Well, are we live, everybody? I don't like what YouTube has done. Can everybody hear me okay? Hey, Peter, you're first one in here today, and I was the second one. Hello, C. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Diane. Scrolling. Hello, Sheila. Hope you guys are all doing well. Do you guys see something there on the window, or can you hear me, or what? Hello, Vivian. Hello, Eagles. I forgot your name, Eagles. You stay away so long. Hello, Pat. I'm not sure if this is functioning. YouTube did some changes on me, and I need to see somebody reply. You can blame YouTube. Can hear you fine. How about, can you see the thumbnail up there, Halloween task event? If I make it through this stream, I'm going to be removing OBS and reinstalling it and see if that makes a difference. This is absolutely crazy. I was surprised. I didn't expect this when I jumped in here today. I came and it's not the usual setup, and I'm confused, very confused. From the looks of everything, I am thinking that how does the picture look to you guys? I'll have to go out and look at myself. Hold on. I don't know how that's showing up with this change. Usually if I know of changes, I do practice it before I go live, but this time I didn't know there were changes. Thanks one heck of a lot. Let me see if I can see myself. See what the screen looks like to you guys. Probably hear a voice. There. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's covering the entire screen. Yeah, I'm testing, Vivian. I'm testing it. Okay. Boy, I don't know. I'll do the best I can, guys. Just keep your fingers crossed on this, please. Okay, well, I'm back over here to the streaming window. So what's going on? See, this is the thing, in order for me to see the chat, I'm going to have to pop the chat out in order to see you guys. Live chat. Pop it out. It's not giving me the option anymore. That's another change they've made. Oh, I hate YouTube. I can try to see if I can move it over. Now I'll have to go back and see how I look myself. Let you guys take a look at the farm there. Let me check this out on the other screen here real quick, everybody. I don't like changes, especially when they screw everything up. Some changes are good and some changes are not so good. I'm going to take a look at me again. Takes a while to get over here as well. Let's see how it looks to you guys. Well, I guess that's going to be okay. Everything looks and sounds normal. Okay. I don't know how much I can adjust and move the locations around since I didn't get a chance to test this out. Okay, we're off and running now. So what's going on? Well, I changed the thumbnail and it hasn't changed up there on the screen, has it? All I'm seeing is a thumbnail. Why? Why me? Okay, I'm gonna do something Little bit foolish here. I just hope it works. You guys can witness me trying to fix this firsthand. Let's see here. Gosh, there has to be a better way. I have checked alternatives for streaming different broadcast systems, and this has been the best so far, OBS. Now let's see. And what do I get right away is an ad. You see my farm now? Okay. Let's see if I can see the farm now. Close that up. And I still just see the thumbnail, guys. That's all I'm seeing. Let me see if I bounce. But on my OBS, I see the farm. On the OBS, I see the farm. So I might have to, you guys have to let me know if you see something happen, because I'm not on the YouTube window, the control part of it. It's on a different window. That's covered up so I can see myself on the farm. Okay, what are we going to do tonight? We'll talk about the task event that's coming up, and that is starting. Let's see, I don't have it in the thumbnail now, but here we go. I'll show you down here. Halloween task event is starting tomorrow. So we'll talk about that a little bit and some of the strategies maybe. I can see your farm in the ads are working great. Well, I'm going to get them too, because I'm actually on watching the view window. I'm actually on that, and it's very slow in changing and everything. Wow. It's not telling me how fast it's changing either. It says it's got a delay of 1 second. Baloney. If I've missed greeting anybody, I'm sorry. I've been having OBS issues and YouTube. They seem to not want to collaborate today. But anyway, Halloween task event is coming up. So let's talk about little strategies. If everybody can help me out here, we'll talk about what we can do to get ready for this. Okay? I'm going to go ahead. This is not the exact ones. This is not the exact task showing that we will be getting. This is just an example that I found. But I'm going to talk to you about how I will prepare for them. And doing so as well, we're also doing the chill derby. So if I can stack my machines to correlate with the derby, then I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or 1 witch hat, whichever we want to call that. I hope we get easy tasks too. You know, I think I have a different view for this. I hate this new window that they threw on me. Let me go out. I think I have a different view for this that does skip some of those. Here we go. Task. Nope, that's not it. Task event, that's not it. I'm not sure which file I put that in now. Event. No, I don't have that after all. Okay, we're just going to pretend. You guys could all pretend, right? We used to pretend a lot when We used to play games, did we not? Okay, as you can see there, this annoys me, guys. If I'd known that there'd been changes, I would have been more prepared for this. Where's my... 1 second here. Okay, we're just going to have to pretend I can't find that other window shows with some crops and things on, but what we're going to go ahead. What I normally do just the night before the task event starts is I load a lot of my machines up and take a deep breath and go with the flow. I don't know. What they showed on the Dairy News was a mid-level task event with crops. That I had an image done with that, and I can't seem to put my fingers on it right now. I could probably pull up the Dairy News and pull an image from that. Make sure I mute it. Okay, now I'll find it real quick and put it. It just closed up on me. I don't know what is going on here. All right, we're going to pretend. What I usually do is I'll go out and I'll load for certain events. And if I recall correctly from the last task event we had, we did have some crops. And you guys are getting an ad right now, or at least I am. See, I'm also watching the same thing you guys are watching and not my OBS display. I've never done this before. But I will go out and I will load my machines a certain way. So let's take a look and see how we're going to do it. I am immune to ads. Do you buy the YouTube, Peter? On the Dairy News, did not say anything about there being different levels of difficulty. I think the Dairy News said they were all 100 points. No, they did not. No, they did not say that either. Huh. I think maybe it could be in this one. Nope. I would love to find that image. When I discovered about 25 minutes before the stream was to start that there was these changes, and I hadn't finished loading all of my images to show you guys tonight, but we're going to go ahead and pretend. It's kind of like the story of my life. And I'm going to check what I have in my Derby task for tomorrow. These tasks will be changing at the when they reset, or when tomorrow, when they have the reset tomorrow morning. These will all be changing. So I will check here. One of the things I know that we will have is vanilla ice cream. We had that, and from the looks of what they showed us in the Dairy News, guys, we may not be getting just one item or one product. Instead, I think they're going back to the 3 products per. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with 3. And one of the things is sometimes it's 6 popcorn. Oh, if I got the popcorn, I've got loads of popcorn. And I'm going to hang on to that popcorn for a little while. 100 points and 10 tasks, a cozy task. This is not a cozy task. No, their quantities are going back to the routine task that event that they usually have. But this one did show crops in the dairy news. I do remember that on the image that I made. I knew today when I created the image that I should have loaded it right away into my OBS. And I'm sure I don't have that. Okay, let's continue on. The popcorn, when I asked for that, was like for 6 of them. And I have just loaded my popcorn machine with the 6. When I asked for bread, it asked for 8. And I hate to have to collect my syrup just to make some sugars. So I'm going to let those ride in case I do get syrup tomorrow. So what I usually do, like I said, is I'll go ahead and preload as many machines as I can. And then tomorrow, when the task does start, those dreaded roasted tomatoes always, oh, thanks. They sure do, don't they? And I need them anyway, so I will go ahead and load up for them. Now, when the event does start tomorrow, like I said, I will, whichever way the sugar mills go, as to which item I will load there. But keeping in touch with what my derby tasks are too, on the chill derby. So I don't want to sit here with a machine loaded with something for a task event and see this task pop up on the derby options. So that I don't want. So when you guys are stacking for this, keep an eye on your derby task too in the morning if you're just going to wait and stack them. But I like to be in prepared. One of the other things, pies. Which pies do they usually have on there? I got lots of pies. Ooh, I got lots of pies. I know we often have this one. That's enough. It's usually for 4. Yeah, you can work the chill derby with the task events. So if you see that you can collect, what do we have? Say I can collect some popcorn, and I have a task, derby task for that popcorn. Well, I'm going to activate my derby task and then take the task in the event and do them both at the same time. But it's going to be tricky tomorrow because the second bunny will be coming, and we do go for the chill derby bunnies. So it's going to be a balancing act to make them all work together, that you don't take something that you needed for a derby task just to get it off their task board. Task, every which way we turn, isn't it? This is kind of nicer the way I have this set up right now. I can see you guys talking in the chat as well, a lot faster than I could on the other window. So anybody got any tips or strategies that they use for the task event? I'm hoping there will be town help mining and growing tasks on the derby. Oh yeah, me too. Okay, one of the things is if they have crops. The crops are usually between quantities of 8 to 20. So if you have 8, you really only have to plant 4 fields of that particular crop. But if you have 20, then you got to plant 10 fields. So I'm going to do a few of them now. And I'm going to start with my tomatoes. Start over here at the top. And it's usually, if it could be for 20, at least I'm covered here. I think I got to do like one more or two more. There, that covers it. So this is for my tomatoes. We'll do the same thing on the chili pepper. I can very easily go 10 on all of them. I got the fields. This is a great thing about leveling up, is getting more fields. And we definitely need more fields. Wish Heyday would give us more. Now I'm going to do some cotton. So I'm just going to work through this whole wheel and get them all in indigo. And I happen to run over there with one. That's a task I will not take, production ones. Depends on what the tasks are, Tessie. But since I'm preloading for my task event, I won't want to do them either. Hey, Retta! Hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining us. I'm sure we'll have pumpkins because it's Halloween, guys. I'm pretty sure they're going to throw pumpkins at us. Go to the next wheel. And we have had the chamomile, and we have had potatoes before. So I'm going to cover myself on all the crops. So if I get one in the task event, boom, collect, and it's done. And then I can move on to another new task. Strawberries. Oh, definitely plant 8 to 10 strawberries, guys. Takes those babies 8 hours. Well, congratulations, Molly Short. Wait till you hit 100. It seems to go easier after that. I think I'll do some sesame. You know, sesame's been showing up a lot in those tasks and also on our derby task. On the task event, they had crops. There was beetroot, broccoli, chickpea, cucumber, garlic, ginger. They were all grown to 12. I had some for 20 in the last task event. Now that you've mentioned them all, don't forget this asparagus takes a long time. It's going to be pretty when they all mature. My fields will be. Cynthia, thank you so very much. There's the avocado. Dance, everybody. Dance. Holy guacamole, level 831. Oh, that must be Retta. Congratulations, Retta. You don't come around and see us much anymore, so we can't congratulate you all the time like we used to. Okay, pineapples. You're awesome. Did you guys hear that sound playback? I'm gonna do every one of them, Diane, as long as I have room, except I'm not too concerned about wheat, corn, carrots, and soybeans, because those don't take that long anyway. Just bought the cupcakes machine. Well, congratulations there, Blanca. You're going to have a lot of fun with that. Garlic. And Diane did say garlic, didn't you? Go back up and see where he said that. Garlic, ginger, sweet peas, or chickpeas. I think I have all of these covered except for rice. Just a little bit of rice. I'm not taking any chances. If they go for 20, I've got it covered. It's flooded with bots. My daily news might not be the same as yours, Ingrid, because we don't all get the same publication. I'm going to do a few beets. I'm going to run out of fields before I run out of products here. Oh, definitely onions. They take forever. Did I do cukes? No. Notice I said cukes, not cucumbers. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Uh, you said beets too or not, Diane? I've already planted beets. But this is what I do ahead of time. I'm going to do tea because it takes so long there as well. If I don't happen to get any of those, I've got more products in my silo. It increases my inventory, so that is usually pretty good. Okay, I've got a lot of things to do on my farms. I haven't done my valleys today. Um, I have not done Greg at all on at least 2 of the farms. So let's go take a visit with Greg. Let me collect my pumpkins from Greg. And I have no idea what was in the pumpkins, as we did not get a list from our fearless leaders. I did notice, I did go hunting for these earlier, and I do know that my number 1 was here. And I love getting the boats. Boats are the hardest ones for me to get. Now, number 2, yep, here we are, down here. Coins, huh? And number 3, here we go, it's 3. 3 nails, good. And number 4, I don't remember where number 4 was. There we go. I knew it was up by the house somewhere. And what is it? Diamonds. We didn't get any decorations? No decorations, guys? Huh. That's very disappointing. Let me see what Greg's got in the shop for me. I don't want any of those things. I'm going to restock him. This is even better. Things that I can really use. Okay, that's good. Off to the valley we go. Not from Greg's farm. I got to go back to our farm. Did you see that? Tried to enter from Greg's farm. I wish we're able to make more connections through Greg's and I have to come back out to our home. I need a few spins here. I have no idea how the chicken collection is going because I have not gotten very many chickens myself. Oh, that is great. I'm not going to worry about the chickens unless I have to do one for the daily quest. That is good. Now let's see, what do we have? No chickens to collect? Okay, I have a delivery, 10 buildings, a diner, and red tokens. So where is the diner? Diner's down here. I always try to stop in a convenient place close to the fish house or the diner. And there is a chicken. So let's go ahead and get the chicken and come around to the diner. I used to really love playing the Valley, but it's gotten old. They really need to do some upgrades to it. Now I gotta come back to the diner. And who all am I visiting here at the diner? I got 2 of my hoodies there with me. And what do I need still? Oh, a request. Now that I go shopping for. Let's see if any of these buildings is going to give me the request. No. I might have to come back to it later. What about over here? I don't have a daily quest over there, guys. I don't want to go all over the valley just looking for them. Uh, How many does this take? Fuel? 3. I'm going to go for it. Well, that wasn't a smart move at all. Because this is like a dead-end type block. All I can do is go back out the same way I came in. And we'll go out now instead of going all the way around it. I'm not planning these very well this time. I still do not see a quest. Free fuel? Can you give me some free fuel, please? Collect. Good. Is this one? No. I think I'm going to have to come back to this when I go to bed. I'm not going to go hunting all around. Hello, Rockstar. Not going to play around with it very long. One of the things you want to make sure of too, it's on your honey. It's 5 honey, so we'll load 5 honey. And it's usually 4 beeswax. So we're set for 2 different tasks there and hope they come in that order. Honey first. Okay, let's go take a look at our catalog. We'll be able to earn more of the currency in this task event coming up. I've already bought quite a few things. Some of the things I don't want, so I am just passing them by. What can I do with 2 or 3 lobster rides? I'm not greedy for having a huge number of some of the things, unless it's the trails, the ditches, fences, paths, things that you would use a whole lot of. I'm not too fond of having 3 or 4, 10 or 12 lobster rides, so I'm not going to bother with some of those. And I don't need any more ghost pigs. I did get the creepy path. That, guys, is really a nice one to have if you haven't purchased it yet. So then I go for mostly the expansion materials for the buildings. Sorry about that. I gotta get some water. You love the creepy path. I really like it too. But moving on, and of course I bought the puzzle piece. Moving on to our next collections, and it will be in 5 days and 7 hours. And a lot of these are new, like the colorful booths. That's really a cute deco. It's kind of, I guess you call it the Halloween version of our farmers market. It's really cute. The Art of Happiness, that I believe is new. Devilish Magician, that one is also new. And the roses are not new. Those, remember they came last year? Everybody was crazy about those roses. And we kept asking them to put us, sell them so people could buy more. And they finally did it. Sorry, guys. Okay, but you will be able to get more of the currency. And another place to watch for the currency is in your in-game shop. You can buy more, get more of the currency plus gold keys, 1,500. Yeah, I don't want any more gold keys. This ghostly surprise box. Are these same decos lasting for the entire 19 days, or will they be changing? Because I already have most of these designs already. you can get the bonus of the witches' hats here of that currency. Uh, Usually it's taken of in order from the bottom up. It did skip this one, a Halloween grave. It can keep skipping it because I think I've got a few of those. But I would like to have more of the scarecrow as well, the spooky scarecrow. I think it's really cute. And do we have the creepy path? Oh, wow. Hey, let's go for some right now. Okay? I have 1,400. So we could spend for 2. So let's hope we get it. I'm going to wait. Now I'm going to hope I get the creepy path. I got the hat. Now, oh, another one of the tombstone. Okay, let's go again and see if maybe we can get it this time. I don't think it makes a difference if you try to plan to hit a certain one or anything. And I'm getting an ad again. I'm watching myself. Okay, let's try it again. This is our last one we'll try. Oh boy. Okay, oh, 100 hats. That is terrific. I'm glad to get 100. Oh. Got the treat pot. Got the trick-or-treat candy here. 2 of them. So you guys know where to go to get your trick-or-treat treats. Come on over to my farm. So now I have 475. What would it cost me in diamonds to go ahead and spend them all? 2 diamonds? We'll go for it. We'll go for it. And hope we get something good. 50 hats, good. I wish they'd offer another booth deco. You mean like the farmer's market? And some more of the black roses. Just 1 black rose? Yep, just 1. I guess they consider that to be a very high value deco. Okay, now that's all I'm going to do on this farm. I'm going to go and collect from the other farms. First, though, before I do go, I want to see what my tasks are tomorrow to get sun points. A duck trap, okay. Make sure I got plenty of them. Get a lot of points on the putting out in the duck traps or the fish nets. Make sure we have a lot made. Cool. Do some lobster. And 3 more nets. I'm going to go through this really fast, so I might not talk very much. Oh, I was here. Okay, we're done with this one. Let's move to a different farm. I forgot that I was going to another farm. Okay, fly over. See what I did for the valley, first of all. I'm not sure I'll get very many spins on 85 fuel, but let's see. No, I've already spun for that, setting it up earlier. Okay, what do we need? Oh, I gotta find a chicken and a diner. There's the diner, and there's a chicken. Do you think I can make it to that chicken? Let's go find out. And over to the diner. I won't get any tokens at the diner. But I'm going to get that chicken, I hope. Oh, there's my request that I need for the other farm. And I got my chicken. That is good. Now, where's it going to take me? Back? No, it's not too far away. And this will finish it up for my run in the valley tonight. I usually, when I go to bed at nights, I take the iPad with me and I'll play when I'm in bed. So a lot of times I come back over and finish up more. Now we're going to take off to Greg's farm. And I have not collected any of my pumpkins over here. So let's go with one. Get the same thing again, won't we, everybody? We have had lists before from the team telling us exactly what's in them, but we didn't get one this time. I don't think anybody really asked for one either. 3. Now, where was that number 4? There we go, by the house again. Didn't move on me, did it? Have at least one lobster? Yes. Yes. We'll go take care of that right now, too, for this farm. Some things you don't want to wait for. I did this one already. I set out for my lobster, so we're okay on that one. Bars sitting outside of smelters and pets unfed. Yep. And I need to, I want my puzzle piece here. Can I do it? Oh, no. How many hours? I got 13 hours. Okay. I have time to transfer some of the product over from another farm. Down Valley Greg's. And the catalog's going to be the same over here. How much? We only have 205 gold keys. I haven't been doing a lot over here to get the gold keys or the witch's hat. If I do this witch's hat now, you guys are going to be subjected to watching a movie. So should we go for it, see what game we're going to get? I'm not going to give you time to answer. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Oh, I got to turn that sound off. This is my newer iPad, and it's hard to adjust the sound. And I actually got a screenshot out of that, too. I've tried to play this game, and it's very difficult to play. It won't move. Now comes the music again. There, got rid of the sound. This was so hard to play. I've tried a few times and it's just hard to do. If you can't solve the example that they show, are you going to be downloading a game? If you can't play it, at least have success at one go of the game. Let's see if we can do this. Come here. Come on. They won't move. That horrible ad. Look at this. Won't move. And I got something. Okay. I can't get him to move. Well, that will move, but that's not what we wanted to move. I would not download this game at all simply because they make it too difficult. And it's hard as heck to get out of some of these games to get back to your farm. Finally, and I got my 40 hats, and I will go to the catalog and see what I can spend it on. I have bought a few things here. Do I want to get 2 of the black roses? I don't know. And I've already gotten my BAMs and Sims from this catalog. And you know what I cannot do, though? I can't take the XP. I am saving, trying to hold off 156,000 XP needed to level up, but I am trying to hold off on doing it because I want to be prepared for this. I want to be prepared for these fresh beats. That Barbie ad and Hot Wheel ads are not working correctly for me. I've had a couple do that too. Send me straight to the internet. Yeah, Heyday's making money on allowing these ads during the game. It's more revenue for them. I'm just not going to be doing it. Usually I don't watch them except to get the fresh beats or the hats. Most of the time, I don't even bother with it. But I'm holding back on the XP because I want to be able to do these 2 fresh beats, and probably be doing them tomorrow because I want to do a new video showing the different things that I have found out since I first did the videos on the fresh beats. And if you have not seen those videos, I suggest that you watch my one video, and you can access it from here, the inbox. Go to videos, fresh beats, prep before you press. And I'm still building up a lot of views on that, guys, and that helps me a lot to build towards getting more elixir so I can get more goodies to give away. Speaking of giving away goodies, tonight I will give away a wool blaster. Instead of a ghost blaster, it's a wool blaster. A wool blaster. So we'll be giving away 2 more of those tonight. Can I spend anything in the catalog after I just built up more currency? Now let's go down to, I didn't finish at Greg's farm. I did not go to his shop. You guys, don't forget to do this every day. I always forget it. If you notice, a wool blaster. And in case you don't know, I'll show you what the wool blaster is. There's the wool blaster. I'm giving away 2 of those tonight. Oh, I've got my description typed in as wool blaster. Wool blaster. Huge vacuum cleaner. That's what it looks like. I need that in my house. Suck up all this dust my dogs bring in. Let's go back. It's a wool buster. Ghostbusters, wool buster. Yeah. So that's what it is, guys. I still rattled over the screw up from YouTube tonight. And the OBS. We'll have to work on that after the stream. Now, once again, the image did not change. There we go. That is so slow. Wow. I'm going to have to fix something. That's for sure. It is, yeah, they took the name after Ghostbuster. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop in my honey over here. Oh, I've already got the honey, but we're going to do it again. I hope I have enough honeycomb. Oh, nope, I don't. Okay, I'm going to have to do that later as well. It's a cool decoration. I don't have one to put on my farm to show you, but I want to show you the creepy path. Is that what it's called? Look up the name. Creepy path. Yeah. I put out the creepy path. It looks pretty good. I like the pig laying in the middle of it. I'm just doing this for show and tell, showing our age. Yep. I am having a big problem with memory nowadays, it seems. Too many issues going on. Is it pretty? I like it. The colors all kind of blend and match, but let's change some of them and you can see what happens. Then you get the mirror if you don't turn corners with it. Let's put one over here. The mirror stays. Will it stay there? No. So is the mirror on it gonna show up when we go? Yep, when we go to the top and make a right turn. I like the little decorations they put at each corner of the designs, like the little lantern, the pumpkins. And what is this one? Candle. It's a big candlestick, like almost a candelabra almost. And there's our little lobster. Is it a lobster, guys? Or is it a... What does it look like? What do you guys think that looks like? To me, it looks like a scorpion. With the tail folded back over its body like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like a scorpion. I'm going to put my little design back the way I had it. I'm not keeping it there. I'm just using it for show and tell. Let me get Nightbot opened up here. I've got to play around with these settings now that YouTube has changed everything on me. Okay, I've decided on a word, and you guys, if you were watching and you knew what we were discussing a few minutes ago, what do we say was the little critter at the corner of the creepy path? What's the little critter at the corner of the creepy path? Okay. What is the little critter at the corner of the creepy path? Well, you guys are deciding on that. I'm going to go over to my number 3 farm and rip through that really quickly. I'm going to hit the valley first. I've only got 2 spins over here. Yes, we're giving away the Wool Buster. $37. I think I can make it on 37. Gotta find the diner again. And it's just down around the corner. Hello, Katina. And what else we need here? Blue and red. There's the red. There's blue. We'll do it. We'll go this way. And now come back. And is that Okay, there I am. I'm all done with my quest for the day. Later on, I will try and collect more uh, tokens as the valley progresses, but right now I'm not focused on that. Sorry about that. I'm going to go see if I can spend anything. I only have 10 gold keys, so I can't spend anything over here. And I don't have any hats to get. And I think I've already bought quite a few things from the catalog. And I always go for the expansion materials for my upgrades. And I need to plant something over here. I'll probably do that later when I go to bed. But right now we're going to see who all gave me the word scorpions. This is weird. It didn't list anybody. Didn't list anybody. What happened? Oh, I wonder. Yeah, it's connected to YouTube with all the mess ups I've had tonight. This is weird. You guys may have to answer again. Keyword. Next. Next. Scorpion. Done. Let's key in scorpion again. Let's see if it works. It didn't record anybody, and I can't figure that out. One person, type scorpion for me. See if it's going to register. It's still not recording the answers. That is really weird. Wait, hold on. Let's see if it I'm going to refresh it and go back through it all again. Giveaways, keyword, next. Everybody signed up. Okay, I got scorpion typed in there. One more time. One of you guys enter it one more time, then I refresh it. We might not give away anything tonight. It's not registering. I may double check on my setting. Now let's see if it worked. No, it still didn't. I'm getting mad. I am getting very upset with this mess tonight. What I'm doing right now is checking to make sure that it still has permission. Yeah, it has permissions. I'm sorry, guys, but Nightbot took a vacation. It won't, it's not picking up anybody. It only happened to me. I go through all the options and everything, and it just will not register. So I have no idea. It's still connected properly to my YouTube, and really weird. So weird. Go back to the dashboard, refresh it all again, and I hope I can make this work because I've got to test everything out. And let's see if it's going to. If it will show up. Well, Nightbot is working. You can see there that I got a post to show up, or one of the commands. Let's go now. And you know what? I think I'll just go to. Okay, let's try. Type in yes. You guys type in yes, and let's see if it will work on that. Everything is working at Nightbot except for the giveaway. Yeah, there it was. Type in yes. It's still not registering. Oh, it did. It finally started. It finally started registering. I guess it did like Scorpion. Now it's registering. Oh, whoosh, sigh of relief, man. A sigh of relief. Oh, wow. I'm keeping an eye on it. I can see both the chat and the registrations as I go along here. Oh, at least I know it's working. That's one least thing I have to try to iron out after the uh, stream is over. Okay, is everybody in with a yes? Well, I did close it up and reopen it, and it still wouldn't work. And it just took out Scorpion. I guess it didn't want to accept the word. I don't have a ban on that word or anything. Okay, is everybody in? Because I want to spin it. Gosh, I've spent like 10 minutes working on this thing. Okay, we're going to spin for a winner for the first giveaway. Here we go. Here we go. Sunshine. Sunshine is congratulations to Sunshine. Are you in my Discord, Sunshine? So I can give you your link over there. And I am giving the links out in the form of the QR code, everybody. Congratulations. Okay, want a second winner? Does everybody like to see a second winner? Here we go. We're spinning for another winner. And that one is Ingrid. Congratulations, Ingrid. Hello, Elvis. Welcome. Elvis is in the house. He has not left the building. Okay. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it because I have got some major work to do here fixing this OBS and YouTube, see what's going on. So I'm very fortunate tonight that we were able to go without any problems except for NetBot. So thank you all very much, and we'll see you over in Discord, or Ingrid, you're over there too, right? So I will see you guys all there. Thank you, and a great big thanks to the patience that you guys showed me tonight. Great big thanks to Diane, C, Peter, and Boop. You guys all have a good evening. Be happy.